'Cause baby, whether you're high or low, or whether you're high or low, you got to chip on the tightrope. Chip on the tightrope, baby.
Bruce Sellery is here to the rescue. How to retire rich. It's a dream we all have, but we don't want to have to do the work and the sacrifice that leads up to all that. Come on, make it easy on us, Bruce.
Just show up to this event we're doing this weekend. I will so sort you out.
Okay.
I will. So there are 3 things you need to do to retire rich. Number 1 is retirement needs to be relevant, because who wants to talk about this stuff? The topic itself is really boring, but if it's relevant, you'll focus on it. Number 2, simple plan. Hey, that's a band. Isn't that a band?
It is a band.
So you actually need to have a plan for your retirement, not just listen to Simple Plan all day. Okay. That will not do it.
That will not help.
Number 3, get off your duff. And what does it take to get off your duff and do stuff? Inspiration. So this thing on Wednesday we're going to do in Oakville, we're going to inspire you. Yeah, we are.
With our rubber chicken.
Exactly. Look at this rubber chicken. Okay, this is my favorite. I could use this thing all day. Here's why I have these great props. This is the rubber chicken.
What is happening?
And this is a sleep mask that says,
leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Why I bring all these great props to events like this is mostly we don't think about what we're going to do in retirement. So it's this nebulous thing. But you know, retirement is a life stage. It's not an activity.
True.
It's a life stage like, you know, raising a family or going to school or being a newlywed. And each of those life stages have activities. And yet with retirement, we don't think enough about what are we going to do. If we do think about it, we have a better idea of what it's going to cost, so how much we're going to save. And also, it's more motivating. So if you think, look at this, this is like full-on Big Bertha golf equipment there. If you think, I want to golf the best courses in the world, that might motivate you to save a little bit more now so you can do what you want in the future.
And you have to think about how many more years or even decades people are enjoying retirement for, whereas back in the day, maybe the life expectancy wasn't as long.
It was like 66, and it's now, statistically, it's like in your 80s, even for men who typically die younger. So that's a long period of time. And in this event, we're going to talk about what do you want to do as the first thing.
So what do you do?
Okay, well,
Today,
you got to have a plan. Yeah, so we're going to also talk about one of the other elements of the plan, finding a great financial advisor, because a lot of people, I talk to events all the time, and they might have an advisor, but they don't really love them.
But how do you know if they're great? Is it on referrals from other friends?
Maybe a referral, and Preet Banerjee is going to be one of our speakers. He's going to give us some criteria that you can assess your advisor based on, because you sort of think, I don't know, is my portfolio doing well? I have no idea. So he's going to give you some criteria. We're also going to do some work on your portfolio, which is the nuts and bolts. This is what drives the engine of everything. And Dan Bortolotti, who's the couch potato guy, he'd actually be very comfortable on this couch. It's a very comfortable couch. He is going to be there to focus on portfolio. So we're going to talk about the big picture, and we're also going to focus on some actual things that you can do to tweak your portfolio immediately.
Now, between balancing your job, balancing your mortgage, balancing your kids, and all the activities, if you think, not now, I can't possibly save, is it too late? Is it ever too late to start saving?
It's never too late. Here's why, because you got no other choice. So if you never start saving, what you're going to be living on are the social assistance benefits like CPP, OAS, maybe the guaranteed income supplement. So it's never too late, but the earlier you start, the better. And so a lot of people need a bit of a kick in the butt. So I don't know if you need a kick in the butt, but this is your very cute little running shoe
I do need
in
a
the
little
butt.
bedazzled kick in the butt.
It's a bedazzled kick in the butt. So, you know, you'll pick that up and you'll think, oh, there's a little gift from Bruce to help me retire rich.
So you're saying anybody can do it. You just have to be smart about it.
Yeah, and the whole thing, too, is what you need for retirement is a function of how much you're going to spend, right? So if you think, I'm just happy to live in my house and garden, hooray for you, save some and pay off your house. But if you're someone who wants to travel the world, I had one person say, I want to play the World Series of Poker in gambling capitals around the world. That costs a bit of money.
Yeah, or maybe you want a home somewhere so you escape the winter. Like a snowbird, right? And then that incurs a whole bunch of other costs. Or maybe you want to live there permanently. I don't know. So you have to think about how do you envision your retirement before you could possibly prepare for it financially.
And that is the #1 thing I'm going to focus on. Are you a painter? Maybe you will spend
in my mind.
In your mind. This is your palette. You could paint your way.
I love the inspiration.
I know.
Nothing like it. You know what? There's not enough rubber chickens on TV anymore.
Try it.
Right?
Beautiful.
Get cracking, everybody. The Money Sense Retire Rich event takes place, as you mentioned, Wednesday.
Yes.
Oakville.
Yes.
Sign up. It's at the conference center.
Yeah.
Moolala.ca. I love saying that.
I love it too. And moneysense.ca to sign up to the event. People will get a free copy of my book.
Oh.
Seriously.
Bonus?
Yeah, I know.
Cluck for that.
See you on Wednesday.
At Bruce Sellery for more. More BT right after this. Rise and shine, everybody. It's the BT Chicken.